Hi there. My name is Lauren Zenreich. I'm an AAW member and a member of Women in Turning. I've been turning for about 7 years now, and I love turning smaller objects to use as canvases for my embellishments. In this video, I'm going to cover a topic that's near and dear to my heart: personal protection equipment for wood turning. Unlike shop protection equipment like a dust collector, I'll present an overview of the things I can do and wear in my shop to protect myself from or minimize harm. I take off any jewelry like rings, bracelets, necklaces, and earrings, which can dangle and get caught in the machinery. If my hair was long, I would tie it back. I wear closed-toed shoes to protect my feet in case anything drops on them. I wear a smock or turning jacket to protect my clothing from shavings and also to hold my mobile phone, which I also consider to be personal protection equipment. More about that later. I zip the smock closed and turn up the collar. Shavings go everywhere. They even make their way into my closed pockets. I don't want long sleeves that can get caught. If I wear something with long sleeves, I roll them up or I snug them at the wrist. Some people like to wear gloves, open fingers or covered fingers. There are many strong opinions about this. You can look online to see what people say. I especially want to protect my vision, breathing, and hearing. The equipment that follows is just a sampling of the kinds of items available. Hopefully, it will help you choose what's right for you. This is my friend Sydney. He's going to help me demonstrate some of the personal protection equipment. Let's talk first about impact and dust. Impact is when you get hit by a flying object. It can be anything from sawdust and shavings to something pen blank size, which is what face shields are for, to heavy impact, something baseball size or bigger, which is the most dangerous. But even small impacts can be disastrous. It doesn't take much to damage an eye. To minimize the possibility of a heavy impact, use common sense and look closely at the wood and the lathe parts before beginning and during a project. If something seems sketchy, trust your instincts, stop or slow down. These are safety glasses. They're worn like glasses to protect your eyes. Plain glasses are not good enough protection. They should fit snugly and have side shields and can be worn over your regular glasses. A similar approach is to wear safety goggles. Either should be worn under a face shield. This is a face shield. You want one that protects your face as well as the crown of your head. The headband should be adjustable and the visor replaceable. This one has a full face frame, so it's sturdy. Note that this one is a splash shield and it's really designed to protect against liquids. It doesn't offer much protection in a turning environment. Look for a face shield that meets the ANSI Z87 standard for safety. Here we see a face shield with eye and breathing protection in place. You don't want to breathe in wood dust. As we turn, there are all sorts of things floating in the air that we definitely don't want to inhale. The most dangerous particles are the ones we can't even see. They can lead to allergies, lung disease, and even cancer. Most dust masks are used for filtering out particles in the air. This is a simple nuisance dust mask. It offers virtually no lung protection. A better option is a face mask that's rated for particle filtration. They should fit snugly on the face and can be molded at the top of the note. This is a half mask respirator. It uses cartridges which are marked with either a P for organic filter, which can be used with oil-based sprays, or an F for particle filter, which cannot. The number following the P or F lets you know the percentage of matter filtered. For example, an F95 filters out 95% of the particles from the air. Note that mask respirators depend on a good seal against the face and may not be well suited for turners with beards. Another interesting option is the respirator. It's a snorkel-like breathing apparatus. It uses a HEPA filter on the end of each tube. Unlike snorkel gear, though, you hold the breathing part in your mouth in front of your teeth and breathe. It's lightweight, comes apart to put it on, and the breathing part is washable and replaceable. It comes with an attached nose plug to help some people breathe through their mouth. My personal favorite is a full-face respirator helmet. This is called a powered air purifying respirator, or PAPR, P-A-P-R for short. A fan passes air through a filter over my head and out around the loose-fitting face seal. The positive air pressure keeps the dust out. Some respirator helmets are self-contained, and some have a hose that goes to a blower filter pack worn around the waist or tethered to a larger HEPA filter. The battery may be within or on top of the helmet or worn at the waist. A full-face respirator helmet affords protection by combining the functionality of a helmet, face shield, and respirator all in one. The helmet is comfortable and works well for turners with beards. Some helmets have visors that can flip up. The visor is replaceable and can be washed with a little soap under running water. It's important to listen to your turning, but things can get very loud in the shop, especially when a dust collector is running. I can use noise isolators such as earplugs or earmuffs, but that also eliminates most sounds and I may not be able to hear my turning. Earmuffs can be part of the respirator helmet or worn separately. My favorite hearing protection are noise-canceling earbud headphones. Because they have active noise cancellation, I can still hear what I'm turning, but electronics dramatically reduce the sound of our dust collector, which normally sounds like a jet engine. Another important safety consideration is that I can attach my cell phone to these headphones. I can listen to music at a low volume or pause my turning to take a phone call. But most importantly, if I find myself suddenly on the ground, I can push a button and ask my phone to call 911. In our shop, we don't turn on our lathe until the dust collector is on and all of our protective gear is in place. Although some of this gear can be expensive, I consider it a good investment in our health and safety. I hope I've given you something to think about. Check out more of AAW instructional videos. Thanks for joining me. Now go turn safely and have fun.